Hello, everyone. This is Miss Moore, the 11th grade school counselor, and today in Warrior Way, we will be discussing scheduling and understanding ICC during the 2022-2023 school year. What your scheduling form will look like, the different classes you will be able to choose from, when scheduling will begin, and the different types of classes you are able to take, such as dual credit, AP, and honors, along with understanding what is the Indiana College Core and how you can earn it. Okay, so let's discuss graduation requirements. In the state of Indiana, there are 4 types of diploma types: the general diploma, the Core 40, the academic honors, and the technical honors diploma. At WCHS, students typically earn one of the 3 diplomas, unless for specific reasons. At this point in your high school career, you should know what diploma type you are currently working towards. Take a moment to look over the different types of requirements. If you notice that you are missing anything, or if you may be interested in changing your diploma type, make a note of this somewhere on your scheduling form so that we can discuss this when we meet for scheduling here in the next few weeks. Now let's look at the difference between AP and dual credit courses. In AP classes, the result of one test determined whether or not you receive college credit. In dual credit courses, students earn college credit if they pass the class and complete all requirements. When comparing AP and dual credit courses, here are a few things that you should think about: how they stand out to colleges, how they earn college credit, and how they can boost your GPA. Let's look at advanced placement. AP on your high school transcript shows colleges you're motivated to succeed, and taking the exam demonstrates your commitment to tackle and complete college level work. Your AP score could earn you college credit before you even set foot on campus. In fact, most AP students who enroll in 4-year colleges start school with some credits. An AP course weighs a whole point in terms of GPA. A typical A earns a 4.0 on a normal scale, where an A in an AP course earns a 5.0. When looking at dual credit courses, research has shown that dual credit can lead to higher grades in high school and make students more likely to complete an undergraduate degree. One of the main benefits of a dual enrollment program is how it prepares students for the rigor of college coursework. Taking a dual credit class means you are earning high school credit and college credits at the same time. Our teachers are credentialed by the colleges to teach these classes during a regular class period at WCHS. We are partnered with IU Bloomington and Ivy Tech Columbus. There are no college tuition fees attached to these dual credit courses here at WCHS. So a typical class, as we stated before, an A would earn you a 4.0, while with a dual credit course, it gives you half weight, so you would earn a 4.5. So what is ICC? Indiana College Core allows your students to start their college education as a sophomore at any Indiana public 4-year institution by fulfilling at least 3 credit hours in each of the following competencies, as well as an additional 12 elective credit hours from the same competencies. Your students will fulfill the core requirements that are equivalent to their first year of college. We will briefly touch base on the requirements of the Indiana College Core in the next 2 slides, as Ms. Edringer provided some of you with information regarding ICC a few weeks ago during Warrior Way, if you were on track to earn ICC and already meet the requirements. This slide showcases all of the different classes and competencies that you can choose from to meet the ICC requirements. When filling out your scheduling form, if you have elected to earn the ICC, which will allow you to complete your first year of college courses here at WCHS for free, then you need to refer to the form given to you by Ms. Edringer when completing your scheduling sheet. Take a moment to look over the following classes. Okay, we are now looking at a typical 4-year plan for the Indiana College Core, which may look different from requirements you need to take at this point or the classes you have already taken. As stated before, you will want to refer to the form provided by Ms. Edringer when completing your scheduling form. We will now discuss scheduling, when it will take place, and what your scheduling form will look like, and what you need to know when filling it out. For additional information about courses, you can refer to the 12th grade course guide on the WCHS site. At this point, if everybody could pull out their scheduling form that was provided to you by your teacher, this is the yellow form. As we go through the scheduling form, which you all should have, it is the yellow sheet. Please take a second to look at your transcript and identify what classes you are currently taking and what classes you need to take. So on this first page, you will see this is going to be your information. You will provide your name and then your ID number, and then you will also select what diploma type you are earning, and then if you what you plan to do to earn your box 3 requirement, whether that's academic honors / technical honors, take 3 AP or dual credit courses, earn a certain score on the ACT or SAT, earn a 31 or higher on the ASVAB, complete 3 years of a CTE pathway course, or earn state certification through C9. The next box goes over summer school in terms of classes you need or classes you may want to take. You will want to scan the QR code so that you're able to sign up for those. Make sure that at the bottom of this form you have your parents or guardian sign, just stating that you have talked to them about your senior schedule. So this next page is very important as it is basically where you're going to build your schedule at. All of these sections will need to be filled in unless you've already met the requirement. However, English and math typically do require a class during your senior year. However, you may have already met your science requirement along with your elective requirements, etc. So the first portion is going to be your English. It's important to know that every senior is required to take an English class. You have to earn 2 credits. So whether you take a year long or you choose to take 2 semester classes, you will need to pick an English course. If you do choose to pick semester classes, you will need to choose from the writing-based and the literature-based courses. The next portion is your math choices. Again, the requirements for this is Algebra 1, Geometry, and then Algebra 2. However, if you are working towards an academic honors diploma, you will need to earn a math elective. So you could choose from pre-calc, AP Stats, Finite, etc. At this point, you should be referring to your transcript to determine what math courses and English courses you still need. The next section refers to the science. At this point, you may have already completed your science requirement, which consists of biology, a physical science, which is either chemistry, physics, or ICP, and then a science elective. If you have already completed this requirement, you can leave it blank, or you can choose a class as an elective. This next portion is world languages and arts. And so if you are currently working towards an academic honors diploma, you will need at least 3 years of a foreign language. If you are working towards a Core 40 or a technical honors diploma and you are currently in your first year of a foreign language, I would highly recommend taking the second year, as most 4-year colleges require 2 years of a foreign language upon admission. At this point, if you're interested in art, band, choir, this would be something that you would want to write down in the elective section of that first form. This next part covers the CTE pathways. This part is where you are going to identify what class you are in and then what is the next year's class. So, for instance, if you are currently taking Understanding Diversity and you've already taken the Principles of Human Services, the next class you would need to take is Relations and Emotions. So, again, you do need 3 years of this. So, if you are currently in your first year, so if you're taking Principles of Business Management and you still need 2 years, you would have to double up in this. And that would mean you would need either marketing fundamentals and strategic marketing or management fundamentals and accounting fundamentals. So please take that into consideration. This next part is optional. This is C9. I sent out an email a couple weeks ago in regards to C9 and which applications were available. However, they are due today, February 1st. So if you have not submitted them, please make sure you do to Ms. Johnson in the North Building. And so at this point, it's important that you guys know that in order to do C9, you do have to be on track for graduation, meaning you have to be able to fit all of your classes into 4 spots in your schedule. So this last slide is basically your electives. However, you will see that it is pretty short because I only listed each class once. So if you saw a math class that you would like to take as an elective, or if you want to take multiple art classes as an elective, you can choose from those and add those to that front form. However, these are classes that do not follow under subjects. It's also important to know that if you are interested in doing co-op or an internship, which is also known as work-based learning, you will want to add that down to your elective portion on your scheduling form. However, it's very similar to C9. You do have to be on track for graduation in order to do that, as it does take up 4 spots in your schedule. Now that we have walked through the scheduling form, take a second to look over your scheduling form and transcript and finish filling out your form. You should take your time when filling out your form to make sure it meets all of your requirements. I will start meeting with juniors next Monday, February 6th. Use this weekend to identify any questions and talk over your schedule with your parents/guardians. It is important that you bring this form with you when I meet with you for scheduling. If I go to your class and you do not have the form complete, I will skip over you, and at some point I will call you down. If I attempt to call you down at least 2 or 3 times and I'm not able to meet with you, I will build your schedule. So like I said, please make sure that you bring this with you. I will start meeting with students one-on-one next Monday. See you all soon. Bye.